the best thing to do if you are a small or medium-sized business, right? You're gonna buy a couple thousand contacts or something like that. The worst thing you can do is like dump those into MailChimp, send them out, and you're gonna break everything. Exactly. The best thing you can do is treat this thing like your favorite ex-girlfriend before she broke up with you. Like, very gentle, very delicate. Take her on a date, one-to-one. I want to sit down with this email list, and if I buy an email list today of 1,000 people,
you're sending out 5 a day.
I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna cherry pick the top the businesses I know, the ones I've wanted to work for, that building I drive by everywhere on my way to the office. I'm like, I want to get that thing. I'm gonna pick those things out of the list, and I'm gonna target those specifically. Something very intimate. I'm gonna bring them flowers. I'm gonna wine them and dine them. Hypothetically, right? I'm gonna send a personalized email, reaching out, introducing myself. Then I'm gonna send them a piece of mail. Then I'm gonna call them and ask them if they got the piece of mail that I sent them. It's figuring out like where the value is. But anytime that I'm working with a list in any of my businesses, I like to take the top 10, 20, 30%, and I get intimate with it. I mean, I massage it, I warm it up, I get it ready. Now, the other part of the list where it's like, let's use an analogy that I'm pretty familiar with, like gutter cleaning season is coming up in the Twin Cities, right? We do a couple $100,000 of gutter cleaning a year. What's my job with a list of property managers? Hey, Karen, you got gutters? I'm Dave. We can provide a bid in 48 hours. We don't need to come out. You never need to talk to me. You have 100 problems during the day. I can solve 7 of them perfectly, Karen. Let me clean your stuff. Like that email, just going out direct, that's where you can get into like some broader email. We talked about getting you with my buddy. You know, the big email delivery where it's a broad message and you don't care as much if a couple go to spam or a couple don't hit the inbox. But when I look at that list and I got my winners, the hot chicks at the party type of thing, I want to spend my time on those girls. I'm gonna come bring them a drink, say hi, introduce myself to their friend, like all that stuff. Same deal. So warm it up where it's valuable. But the other ones, when we go into email delivery, it's like you want to pick the people that you make sure the emails get in the inbox.
So you've got email marketing. So when I talked to you, this is 3 trips ago now. You said you hit people from multiple angles. So talk to me a little bit about getting on not just a direct mail, but hitting them with a Facebook message, then hitting them with, tell me the different ways to hit people.
Yep, so one of my favorite strategies, it's a cross-channel marketing campaign. What I like to do is I get some stuff printed. Let's say I'm gonna do folders to property managers. So I'm gonna get those printed first. What I'm gonna do is record a video, and I'm gonna put that on Facebook. It's gonna be a video of me holding the folder. I'm gonna upload the list of property managers into Facebook, so I'm showing them the ads. Hey, this is Dave over at Lion Share Maintenance. You might be getting this in the mail in the next couple weeks. Check this, I'm holding it, I'm playing with it, I'm talking about it. I'm warming them up, I'm building awareness. Then I'm gonna send them the folder. They're gonna get that in the mail. I'm gonna track it. I know I'm the mail house. I know when that postcard gets to Tommy, the property manager's office. When I see that delivery, you know what I'm gonna do the next day? I'm gonna pick up the phone. Hey, can I talk to Tommy? Tommy, did you get that folder I sent over? You know what, Dave? I've been seeing your Facebook ads and I got that folder. You're a pretty slick guy. I should probably give you my business. Like, it's kind of easy.
What about text message marketing? Because this is something that we dabble with, and I just know I'm too big now. I think it was Midas that got hit with like millions of dollars.
I know a couple big businesses that got hit with some fines, $1 million fines because of this stuff. I also know beady-eyed weirdos that have been doing this stuff for years that just happen to not get in trouble. So we don't advise that. But the idea with text message marketing is there are some laws, and the laws exist because you can't steal from people. It's not allowed. You go to jail. And so what happens if Tommy's a broke guy with a prepaid cell phone, and Dave, the savvy marketer, gets a hold of Tommy's cell phone number, and every time Tommy gets a text message, it costs him a quarter off his prepaid cell phone plan. If I send Tommy a text message that he did not opt in for, he didn't fill out a form, he didn't ask for more info, he didn't want anything to do with me, and I sent him a text message and it cost him a quarter, I just robbed Tommy as a marketer. That's why people are getting in trouble. That's why these laws exist. And so text message marketing, it's very good for communication on an opted-in list. If we're going to play totally by the rules here, it's like you got to get, when you go to websites and say, do you agree to my cookies privacy policy? Share your location. Well, all these indications we've been getting all of 2020 because all these laws have been updated recently. You're saying I agree. And if you say I agree on your website, my website, whatever, you're opening up the possibility to get contacted. Now, if you have a savvy marketer and they know how to take a website visitor and match their IP address and know how to pull a cell phone from that, when you click those cookies, you made it okay for me to send you a text message.